sympathy. I'm one of those people where I understand, like, don't have sympathy for me in my relationships. I know that it's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm never gonna ask.
You
I'm never gonna
need
be
it
like,
though. I think you need the
please.
crazy for some reason.
No, yeah. I mean, why would they not be crazy? It's awesome. I like the crack of women.
Oh, okay,
You know?
that's good. You like a bitch that's gonna pawn all your shit.
If I fuck up, yeah.
Okay, all right.
If I fucking like one of my cousin's Facebook pictures, yes. Please put all my stuff on Facebook Marketplace for free.
If you ever talk to a flat earther?
No, I tend to avoid idiots
That's good. That's smart. That's smart.
in my life. But I do hang out with Dale, so.
Yeah, when you hang out with this
Dale,
troglodyte.
Tell me this, because I feel
What?
like you did. Did you ever have a point where you went down the rabbit hole at one point, didn't you?
Oh, flat Earth.
You thought about it.
If
You-
if
I know
haven't-
you thought about it.
If you haven't thought about it, you're not thinking hard enough. That's what I'll say.
You're definitely
Yeah,
you're just so impressionable that like
Yes.
you'd easily fall down that rabbit. Like if it wasn't for your friends around you being like
No.
that's stupid, like you
I'm an
you would
independent
see
thinker.
that and be like, that's what the world looks like.
I'm an independent thinker.
You're
And
not.
also,
You
I've
are-
been in an airplane.
you are-
You can see it.
You're
can
a
see the
very
curvature of the Earth.
codependent thinker.
I've also been in a lot of flat lands. If you look straight on a very flat desert surface, shit curves.
You sound like a chief of a tribe. Like you explaining to the kids right now.
Shit curve.
Flat Earth. Look, it
Flat
curve.
Earth. Okay.
You got a video for us?
I'll start off. You guys want to start off with mug shouties?
Of course, dude.
Yeah,
All right,
all right, let's do it.
So
I guess
are you
we should
familiar?
welcome. Yeah.
I know.
welcome
Yeah,
John
I follow
Heft
it on Twitter.
Yeah, John Heft.
to the
fucking-
podcast. Thanks for reading. This is their first time doing the pod with Dale as a co-host, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, you did it back in the day, back in the old
apartment studio.
Little, yeah, the little apartment studio. Now we're here at the Creek in the Cave Studios,
Yeah.
episode 170. Kind of pissed. We didn't.
Thought it was 69.
Dude, no, we didn't do the numbers right. We didn't make a big deal whatsoever. Last episode with Nick and all them was 169.
That was 69.
We were so tired we forgot about it.
Fuck. Okay.
Completely spaced.
All right.
That was 169. So we're on
Well,
170 now.
Shout out 169. We missed you. It was
Yeah.
it was a good one.
Doesn't need to go spoken about sometimes. 69.
Yeah.
You know, just let it go through. Let it slide right through. Yeah, 170 back in the studio. Brian is gone again. Brian is not fired, guys. We promise Brian will be back at some point.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a car, and I don't want to drive to pick Brian up for every podcast and then drive him back to North Austin to just Google things really slowly. So instead, we have Erica sitting in the producer chair
go Erica.
doing nothing, actually. Not a camera on her, not Googling anything.
Yeah.
Just sitting there. You'll hear her laugh. She has
I've
a
ended
mic.
up just taking over the producer things, and actually I'm having a good time with it. It's a lot of fun.
It makes you look real smart. I've
Yeah,
always
dude.
pictured you as a man behind the chair, a little Robin.
I do.
We're
definitely
trying
feel-
to ease Dale into being a person, so we're giving him little tasks. We're giving him little tasks to work with. Oh yeah, buddy,
yeah.
you click the links, bud.
Yeah.
Hey,
And
you're clicking them good too.
I do click them.
Look at them, they're all pulled up already.
You got them.
God, you were ahead of the
I'm
game.
pretty good at this.
Dude, the focus you had when you were pulling those up too. I watched you
Yeah.
for like 10 minutes
See,
straight.
this is the kind of work that
You would have
gets
thought you
into
were
my-
hacking a government computer, dude.
Yeah.
You were-
Yeah. This is the
It's
stuff that gets
6
into my
links.
my focus.
Hacking a government computer. You're like in Law and Order. Who's like the fat girl with the glasses that
Oh,
always Google shit?
Nah, dude, that's
Rachel?
NCIS, dude. You're thinking of
NCIS,
NCIS,
What's her name?
dude.
Rachel?
I don't remember what. No,
I think her name's Rachel.
Erica's screaming.
no, that's Criminal Minds.
off
That
mic.
is Criminal Minds, dude. NCIS has the goth lady.
Yeah, I'm talking about the girl. You know
The
exactly.
redheaded
Yeah,
with
and
the glasses. She's
and
not
she's
very
like really into the
attractive.
black guy.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
Friend zoned
Yeah.
for like
What's
19.
her name?
Her name is Penelope.
Penelope.
She is a Penelope.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
a Penelope ass bitch if I've ever seen one.
She very much is.
Dude, she's kind of just like a fat Mimi.
Hey, wasn't there? That's mean. I actually
No,
really
it's
should.
not mean.
I love Mimi.
Penelope's like like a super sweet, dope character. I'm just saying, like she's like
Yeah.
a fat version of Mimi.
Yeah. Mimi didn't have anything.
Because like
going
Mimi has
on
like the
for her.
colored hair and everything, and like,
Yeah.
what do you mean anything going on for Penelope's a fucking government hacker?
100,000.
What are you talking? Yeah, dude, she's making money for the bureau, bro. What are you
Alright,
talking about?
you're
Nothing
right.
going on.
benefits out the.
We're
ass. Probably
sitting
is
here
dental.
making fun of Dale. You know what I mean? She's hacking government. She's catching serial killers
Okay, you're right. I
with
shouldn't
with
have shit on her.
hot
She
guys.
usually, she did have like
with
a lot of good
hot
random
guys,
info.
dude.
She would always just be like, "Yeah,
Yeah.
this guy's targeting 27 female blonde," and you're like, "How do you know?" And I just looked
I
it
just
up.
know. Yeah.
I googled it.
Yeah.
Power of good. All right, John, are you familiar with mug shouties?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Of course.
So it's just
I
pictures
follow
of-
that Twitter account.
Yeah. Here we
Nice.
go.
You see
All
hot
right.
ladies that'll ruin your life.
He's
and you
gonna
still
pull up a girl. It's just gonna be the picture. We're gonna, talk about her, talk some shit, maybe get horned up about her. Who knows?
Are we guessing the
We're
crimes?
guessing.
You're gonna
the
guess your
crimes.
crime
I
and give
like
me your
that.
just general opinion.
All right.
And then he'll release the crimes.
All
at the
right.
end.
Here's
Click
the
on
first
that.
gal.
Whoa. All right. She has intense ass eyes.
Yeah.
Yo, dude, that lady will ruin your life.
She has a diaper chin strap. For the listeners, it's a blonde lady. She's got like the black hair in the middle of her head where like the roots are not dyed properly. She has a chin strap, COVID mask on, and her right eye is blown out like compared to her left eye. Like her blood vessels pop. Which makes you think there's got to be maybe
Maybe a
assault involved.
crime. Maybe like a crime of stress, of passion. Maybe.
A hit and run, possibly like a D.
Nah, dude, I think it's something really stupid.
Okay.
I think she honestly, she seems like the kind of lady that like would like I think she stole her boyfriend's car.
Okay.
That's a good one. I can't tell how old this lady is. I can't tell if she's like 28 or 38.
Honestly, she does look like
She's
she could be
mid-30s
like
for sure.
Like a 45-year-old, like Real Housewives.
I
Mom.
think she drinks with her kids. Like she lets her
Yeah.
kids have parties and is like, I'd rather them drink here than drink
her
elsewhere.
name's Tish, probably.
Tish. She
Tish.
bangs at least one of the football stars every year.
Yeah.
I teach them how to be a man.
Oh my god.
That's how she
I
justifies
bring them
it.
into manhood.
Yeah, her husband's like the
awesome.
CEO of like a paper mill company. Something
Dude, and let's be real, Dale would date her.
Yeah.
If I know anything
Oh,
about
no.
this boy right here, he loves trouble.
We just described Dale's second ex-wife.
Yeah.
All right.
All
All right,
Dale-
what's your final answer?
All right.
What's your final answer?
Dale, it's
Stealing
your car
car?
that she stole, wasn't it? I'm guessing she got caught selling cocaine in Grand Theft Auto.
Fuck you, Tish.
I'm going DUI. Dewey.
Dewey and stealing car.
I'm going big. Open murder.
Wow. Okay.
So a murderer and entering a dwelling while with possession of a firearm.
Whoa,
Okay, I
dude.
guess.
So
Yeah.
she.
That is definitely that's your future wife, dude. You need a lady that can keep you in check.
I'm
What
not
does
gonna
open
lie like
murder
that.
mean?
I don't know. Murder, but with the doors open.
Yeah.
So parents,
All right.
you know.
Yeah.
Google
everyone else can
open. Dale, just Google it.
There you go.
You want to be the tech guy?
Yeah.
Get on it. What is open murder?
Yeah, because like I mean, does it mean the case is open? A prosecutor may charge open murder, which is a combination. Ooh,
Oh,
that's fun.
shit.
Of
First and second degree.
The jury may determine. Okay, and so first degree, we talked about this last episode, right? First degree murder is an
Intention
intentional
killing, punishable by death. Second degree murder, killing committed during a felony, punishable.
Okay,
Third degree murder, all other kinds of murders like manslaughter, that kind of shit.
dude, shout out Google for just knowing it. Has people?
I mean, it was so
also
quick.
ask and it knew that we were.
Dude,
gonna
so
get-
this lady,
Oh.
I was kind of on the right idea of like breaking into something. Because I said she was gonna break into your car, steal it.
Yeah,
But instead, she broke into your house and killed you.
yeah, which is a lot. It's a lot worse, I'd say.
Dude, that's what I'm telling you about. You can read these like if I saw that lady walking around, like I would never once talk to her because I'd be like, yo, there's something off about her.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
can see it in their faces, dude. It's the same with anybody. You can see crazy.
See, what I see in her, I see a misunderstood woman here.
Yeah, of course you would. Dude.
I see a lady
That's
that's
what- Dale, that's-
behind those tiger eyes.
You're
She's
gonna
kind.
get murdered by your third wife.
No.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Absolutely.
Well,
Dude, you date the same girl every time. It's women that are mean to you and you hate them, and and then you hang out with your boys and complain about it.
yeah, but that's the best part, truly.
Is that why you're in it?
If you hate your girlfriend, the best part about that is just being able to be like, bro, can you believe this bitch today?
Yeah.
She fucking stole my car and took a gun and shot me in the face.
And once your boy hates her enough, there's a certain threshold where you can then hate on her. Because for a while, you just had to be like, damn, dude, that sucks. Because you're like, fuck, he's probably going to like her tomorrow. You know?
Yeah.
I can't tell him his girlfriend's
Yeah.
a cunt. He's going to love her tomorrow.
Oh, dude, I never hold back.
No, I know you don't.
I let them know, dude.
I know you don't.
I let them
It's
know.
not obvious what you've said, but dude, with some other friends of ours too that I won't say, but I remember we were all hanging out and you're like, dude, she's a bitch. Right in front of him, and I was like, whoa. I didn't know this was allowed here. All right.
Yeah, it's
I
a
don't
fun
think it is.
point.
I don't think they like it. But it's also,
You got to speak your truth, babe.
I'm just watching out for my boys.
Yeah.
I just don't get it. I'm like, dude, it's like, why are you doing? It's always the good-looking ones too. It's you good-looking ones get caught in these horrible relationships.
Oh, you're saying good-looking fellas out there?
Yeah.
Saying ladies.
No, it's always the good-looking fellas that get caught in these where it's like, why are you staying with this one? Like, you could get so many more hot ladies.
I had a girlfriend early in high school.
And you're just letting this woman be mean to you all the time.
I had a girlfriend early in high school who was like mean to me and like all the homies didn't like. And then like I broke up with her. And you know, like at least when I was in high school, subtweeting was a big thing. Like basically Twitter was a message board for our school. And you only follow people from your school and you get subtweeted and talk shit. And when I broke up, like all my boys were like tweeting like gifs of like people getting out of jail and being like, my man Brandon is free. Glad to have you back. Glad you escaped the tyranny. And then I got back with her like 3 days later. And I'd be like, boys, could you like delete those tweets? She's kind of upset about them. And it was a whole ordeal. Like my friends were like, fuck you, dude. We stood up for you. And then, you know, she was like, all your friends hate me. And I was like, no,
that's the funny
okay.
thing I learned, dude, is that when like guys like they anytime a relationship like that, because you know I know people that are going through this currently. Anytime they do that, dude, they break up, they get back together, and then they're always like, yeah, my girlfriend just thinks everybody hates her, and it's like, well, yeah. We kind of did for a little bit.
You told us all the things you hated about her and why you broke up with her, and now we agreed.
And we agreed.
I've never heard
and we supported your decision.
And we'll learn to like them again, but I mean, it's going to take a minute.
Yeah. No, it is. I've had multiple times where I've broken up with a girlfriend, and then, you know, my friends let the floodgates go right after, and they're like, dude, she was never meant for you. That girl's a fucking bitch. And then 2 weeks later, I'm like, hey, so you want to go out with me and Jessica? And they're like, I mean, you cannot be saved.
Yeah.
You cannot be saved.
Yeah, and it's like, and then for the homies, you're like, I mean, you're kind of her bitch, so I'm gonna assume you told her what we said.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Be like, you're gonna think it's smart to be like, hey, my friends don't like you.
Yeah.
And that you think your girl's gonna be like, oh fuck it.
It is good. I think this friend bullying though is good because you need it. Because there's been multiple times where, like, honestly, I probably would have gotten back with some exes if it wasn't for my boys being like, this is I won't respect you.
Well, there's the thing. There's differences in it. You know, there's sometimes it just doesn't work out one time. All right, I'm gonna tell you not to do it, but you're gonna do what you're gonna do.
Yeah.
You get back with them. I'll respect your decision.
Yeah.
But then there's other times where it's like, hey man, this is the fourth time. like it's got to stop.
Yeah,
you know
I'm
what I
losing
mean?
Respect for you.
For you, I like to as my friend. As your friend, I have to tell you, dude.
Also, the more
you can't get back together for like a fifth time. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah. You get two max.
The more times you get back together with someone, the worse it gets, and the more secluded you become from your friends.
Yeah.
Like the more you can't talk about it to anyone, because then you know you're like.
Yeah, because it's like, dude, we're not going through this again.
Yeah. You want the same advice I gave you 2 weeks ago? Eat shit. She sucks. You know it. I know it. What are we doing? Yeah. And it's like you said, the first and second time you give them the advice. And then like 3 and 4, you stop caring. And then by 5, you're kind of just like, what are you doing?
See, dude, like, that's the thing is like, that's what Dale was just saying is so true. Because I have a buddy who like keeps breaking up with his girl and then getting back with her. But now it's become a thing where it used to be like we'd find out about it, but now it becomes a thing where it's like I'll just think they're broken up for like 2 months, and then he'll like bring her up, and I'll be like, "Wait, what are you talking about? Like seriously, really?
Again?
Yeah. Oh my god,
those are crazy.
It keeps happening, bro. Because like just recently, bro, like they had like broken up, and then I was like hanging out with this guy, and he was having a conversation with somebody about having broken up with his girlfriend. I was like, "Yeah, I'm glad you did that a while ago." And he was like, "Oh no, this was like yesterday." And I was like, "What do you mean yesterday? What do you mean?"
It's like, no, I did the last time I got back together, and now I just broke up with her again.
Yeah, dude, it's like, come on.
Yeah, you can't have sympathy. I'm one of those people where I understand, like, don't have sympathy for me in my relationships. I know that it's crazy.
Yeah,
I'm never gonna ask.
You.
I'm never gonna
need
be
it
like,
though. I think you
please.
need the crazy for some reason.
No, yeah. I mean, why would they not be crazy? It's awesome. It makes everything.
Okay.
It makes everything 10 times better.
Well, does it?
It does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
The highs, the lows. You know, like
I don't buy it.
I like the crack of women.
Oh, okay,
You know?
that's good. Yeah.
Like some guys, they're sober. You know, they don't need anything extra. Some guys smoke weed. Some guys drink a little bit. I need crack.
You like a bitch that's gonna pawn all your shit.
If I fuck up, yeah.
Okay. All right.
If I fucking like one of my cousin's Facebook pictures, yes. Please put all my stuff on Facebook Marketplace for free.
That's happened to you. You didn't just make up that reference.
That was a fight, dude. That was a real fight you went through.
Yes. But to be fair, I made
Instagram
out with that
pictures.
cousin when I was 7, so that's
Did you?
I'm on her side.
Oh, okay.
Gross, dude. You should have kept the last part to yourself.
Yeah,
but all right.
Yeah,
that's all right.
Did you poke her too on Facebook?
Who?
Your cousin.
No, not anymore.
Poked her in real life, dude.
Not anymore.
Yeah. All right. Bring
All
up
right.
the next one. Whoa.
All
Okay.
right, here's the next one.
Well, this looks like
Now,
Ariana
this is my kind of gal. This is like a.
This is exactly who you would
Southeast
be with.
Asian, you know.
If later tonight
Look how
you
pretty she is.
came by the
Yeah.
club and were with this woman,
Yeah.
I would be like, that makes perfect sense.
Okay, that's fair.
Man.
I would love to. She seems like a very nice gal. She's obviously going through some hard times right now, but other than that,
I
you know,
can't figure
she's
out.
got a good. She's got a good, nice face.
This one's
Very-
getting me.
Very pretty. Yeah.
This one, okay, yeah. I guess for the listeners, because I do forget we have audio listeners. For those
Yeah.
who aren't watching, this is a like
It's
you
about
said.
a 5 foot, maybe 5 foot, 4'11", Southeast Asian, maybe I'm guessing Vietnamese, maybe
pretty,
Filipino.
Looks like.
Very pretty, good smile.
I still think she
looks
looks
put
kinda
together.
like Ariana Grande.
Yeah,
A little bit.
She's got the petite look to her.
Yeah.
John, what do you think of this lady here?
Oh, man. Whoo.
See, I can't figure it out. I think this could be some like dumb petty shit like possession of drugs, but I also could see if it was like she drove a diesel tanker into a children's hospital. Like, she has that look on her face too.
She a freedom fighter?
The
What are you talking about?
The smile on her face is what scares me too. Whenever
Yeah.
they're smiling in the mugshot, like where they like there's no remorse in her face, is where like JJ said, I think she might have done some heinous ass shit, some evil crime.
She possession of cocaine.
Damn
Possession
it!
of
I
cocaine.
called that at the start. I said
Which-
something dumb like possession of drugs.
Which this one, I like that it's cocaine because look at her. She doesn't really look too coked out. She looks like she's. If that's her on coke, she seems like a good time.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, that's
She can
family
handle-
money. Smiling in the mugshot is
Yeah.
totally like, this happens all the time.
Yeah. She has no pupils either. It's just
Yeah.
her eyes are just pure black.
She can handle it. She definitely got pulled over in like her dad's range.
I always
And,
love too that it just you because this is my Instagram. We can just see that another comic liked it,
Yeah, Connor Hall. Connor Hall was
liked
like,
by
nice.
and 14,000 others.
Yeah, that was good.
God damn.
Yeah.
All right. Hell yeah.
right. So I only had those two because those are the only two that I was like really interested in this week.
No, I like
Yeah.
a good possession of cocaine. Such like a. The funny thing too about possession crimes is like what they don't say is you had to be doing some dumb ignorant shit to
Yeah.
lead to that. A cop wasn't walking by and just profiled her and was just like, you know what? Like Southeast Asian women always have cocaine, especially when they're 4'11". Get her.
True.
And like searched her that way. They just stumbled upon this probably because she was like screaming at an officer or like throwing ass on him or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah. Have you ever thrown ass on an officer on cocaine, Joe?
You know, sometimes I get a little wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, you seem like a guy who'd throw ass on like a horse cop down on 6th Street.
Yeah.
When
Dude.
you're wiling off a few too Mai Tais.
Dude, what do you see when you're like working in front of Mothership? Like, what's the craziest shit that you've seen?
Bum fights, probably.
Yeah.
Bum fights are interesting because they're fun in the moment and then really sad once it's over.
Because you realize they have nothing to fight for.
Well, it's because they fight hard, bro. Like, they fight
Yeah, their
hard.
life doesn't matter.
So it's like they go in, and it's always, well, there's one of them's really mad, and the other one's just kind of getting fucked up.
Yeah.
Because I've only seen like 2 of them, and both times it just sucks because the one that wins just kind of like walks back to where they were sitting, and then the other one is just like, now they just have to go back to being homeless, but also they lost a fight,
That is rough.
which sucks.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Nothing bad happening to homeless people is ever as funny when you think about the fact that they're just still homeless.
Yeah.
after. I saw like a homeless guy over here on 6. There was like, it was like the most levels of homelessness I've ever seen where there's like clearly like a social economic pyramid. I walk up and there's like a dude sitting in a chair, but he's still clearly homeless, but he has a chair and he's eating like one of those fast food like food truck meals, you know, that comes in like the to-go box trays.
Tin can.
The tin thing,
yeah.
he's eating that. He has his stuff around him. There's like other people around him like passed out on drugs, but they're on the floor. They don't have chairs. And there was like another homeless man like giving him money and like begging him to give him drugs because he was short of the money.
Nice.
And that shit was like, I didn't know what to do. I just kind of was standing there watching.
You should have helped.
it.
You should have given him some extra cash, dude. If you're gonna do anything, help him out. Get those drugs.
I want to see how down bad he was. I want to be like,
Yeah.
I kind of unzip my pants and be like, how bad do you want that $5?
Yeah. Wow.
How bad do you want that crack?
Wow. Would you let a homeless guy suck your cock?
No.
Okay.
No, it's a pretty easy no.
I feel like I'm helping homeless people though out in this situation.
Are you?
Come on,
It
man.
seems like you're almost
Do you
raping
give,
them.
do you give to charity?
Do I give to charity?
Yeah.
Do you give to charity?
I let homeless guys suck my cock.
So, like, in this scenario, they want to?
Yeah.
That's the only way you're helping them.
Yes, because
it's like-
I'm gonna give them the drugs.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
that's not really helping. They have to suck your dick.
Yeah, but for crack.
If you sucked their dick and then gave them crack,
What the
that'd be
fuck?
That's
Okay.
that
giving
would
as
be
fuck.
All right, but this is
that's charity.
this is a for-profit.
No,
charity. I'm not running a nonprofit. This isn't a Red Cross Red Shield. This is a get my dick sucked.
You don't
and
wanna
give
get
crack.
That's not real charity, then, dude.
No, it's fair charity.
No, dude.
Scratch my back, scratch yours.
You're
Suck
crazy.
my dick, suck yours.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Tales
Yeah.
old as time.
I'll let Have you ever tried any crazy drugs?
Just Molly.
Just
Molly's
Molly.
like the craziest one.
Yeah. How do you
I
like
tried Xanax one time, but I just fell asleep.
Just
it?
did his
It's-
job.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was great sleep too. I was like, I'd do it again for the sleep, because then also
Yeah.
my boys that didn't fall asleep, like blacked out. One of
Yeah.
them stole a car, and so I was like, you know what? I don't think I need to do Xanax.
Those are two highly different experiences.
Yeah,
You took a nice nap.
I
You
got a-
committed a felon.
I had a full night's sleep, man. I slept like 12 hours. I woke up the next day, and I went to it was when I was a freshman in college. I woke up and I went to this guy. His name was Mason, man. This guy was fucking crazy. I love this dude. But I went to his dorm, and I walk in and he's like asleep on his bed, and he's like, ugh. And I'm like, what's up, buddy? And he's like, I had this crazy dream that I went to Whataburger and I got a patty melt and a sweet and spicy bacon burger, and I came here. And then I'm like, dude, what's that in your bed? And he like rolls over and he had a patty melt and the sweet and spicy bacon burger.
No.
And then he had like 80 missed calls from his friend Kyle, and he had stolen his friend Kyle's car.
No.
And then drove and blacked out on Xanax
Yeah.
to Whataburger, ordered the food, gotten home, and then not eaten it, falling right asleep.
He might need to be a sleeper agent. That guy's incredible.
Dude.
he did all the.
Dude, this guy
blacked out
got
on Xanax and
this
didn't
guy
crash
was
the car.
crazy, dude. Like the entire time I knew him in college, because it started out he was just a big drinker, and then he started getting into drugs, and then like I remember like we would go to his apartment, and I'd be like, what are you doing? Like, what are you on right now? I'd always have to ask, what are you on right now? And it would always be something crazy. But I took some Oxy and a couple tabs of acid.
Whoa.
And some Molly. And you're like, dude, how are you functioning right now?
It's Tuesday.
How can you move? Yeah, dude, it's like we just got out of class.
Was he also theater guy?
No.
Okay.
He was like a business dude. I
That
liked him
makes
because he was just like,
That makes sense.
yeah, because he just kind of sucked, you know? Like, he was a huge,
Loser?
yes.
Yeah.
No.
Kind of scumbag.
No, dude,
like,
he was just like a scumbag. He was like a big Trump dude,
Yeah.
Okay.
which I thought was really funny.
Those are
Because
they're
it was
fun.
like, because he would get like mad at me because like I was the opposite of it.
Yeah.
So like I'd be like, you know, Trump's like bad, right? And he'd be like, John, don't say pussy ass shit like that, okay? And then we would just go back to what we were doing, and I don't know why that was just funny to me.
Yeah.
And yeah, he was just like not the kind of guy you'd ever want to like bring girls around, because he's just like so, you know, if you were like, oh, I'm friends with him, then it instantly makes you look worse.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a
Like
friend
that, the guy that's like fucking passed out on Oxycontin right now,
Yeah. Yeah, we had a friend like that.
doing ketamine in business class.
Yeah, it's always the guy where it's like they can be fun at a party every once in a while, so you like try and look past all the bad shit.
Yeah.
But then like you said, you start to realize you're like, yeah, he is the guy that scares the hoes. Like he is the guy that makes people leave the party. He does do crazy shit. Like he would get blacked out and he would think that he became Tom Brady. Like he would go up to people and tell people that his name was Tom Brady,
Wow.
and like try and convince people that he was also just happened to be named like Tom Brady. He would pick fights with people. Like he would see a guy in like a Clinton Portis jersey and be like, Clinton Portis is a fucking cocksucker, and just like pick a fight with a guy because he was wearing like another
he would
team's
say
jersey.
his name's Tom Brady.
Yeah, and he'd be like,
what was his actual name?
I don't.
Not-
I can't
yeah,
say it on the
not
pod.
Tom Brady.
Not Tom Brady.
Not
Not
Tom.
Tom Brady. I mean, I'll just edit. It was
Oh,
could not
cool
be
name.
farther away from Tom Brady.
Pretty cool name. though.
Yeah, yeah.
You guys want to see a clip? An interesting
Please.
clip for you guys?
Please.
You ready, John?
Yeah, sorry.
Can't make
There
this
you go.
up.
All right. I'll just let it ride.
Yeah.
In order to become a black woman. And this
Two
morning
people
has
sitting on a
followed
couch.
every step of her controversial story.
When I was younger, I admired the curves of Pamela Anderson. My next step is going to pump up my lips also. My eye color has changed.
Whoa.
My eyebrow color has changed. And I can feel in myself that I'm changing. To
Why did she get
I like the
such
curves of
gigantic
Pamela Anderson.
titties?
Okay, so for people listening, this is
What is that?
I forget what her
understand
name
what's
is,
happening.
but this is a lady. She was like, I think an Australian woman, a white woman. You'll see what she looked like in a minute. She has completely dyed her pigment black, like as a black woman. She's gotten huge fake tits, huge fake ass, her lips done up. Her nose, everything, her hair. And this is her explaining why she wants to do this.
Dude, she looks like a
This-
reverse version of white chicks. Like they're playing
yes.
black.
Dude, it might be the most racist thing anyone's ever done.
Yeah.
Dude, that guy's face is so funny.
Her new husband, Michael.
Oh!
she got booed up.
Dude, pause it. You know what she looks
It'd be so funny if he didn't know she wasn't actually black.
like? He has no
And they're
idea.
like, so you began your transition to being black a couple years ago, and he's like, what are you talking about?
I think her
My
name is
African
Martina
goddess?
Big. Yeah, Martina Big is
Martina
back.
Big. Dude, she
with
looks
a
like
new
the
husband.
her skin is so fucked up from the dyeing that she looks like from SpongeBob the chocolate. I haven't heard about chocolate.
No, dude, this is just a testament to how like ladies can always find a dude.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's the power of
I mean,
pussy,
is
dude.
that a fat? Is he
'Cause-
wearing a dashiki?
No, that's but it's a fat
he's wearing,
guy.
like some African attire.
But at the same time, it's like, dude, like that is the craziest woman you're ever gonna come across.
Yeah. And also,
Look at the
we'll
difference
keep going.
there. I mean,
Look.
Whoa.
So this was her originally.
Whoa. Whoa.
This
Whoa.
This is a good-looking gal.
Yeah,
she
dude.
is like, she's got curves. She's
Yeah.
got whatever she's wanting.
And now
She looks
has-
like she rubs chocolate all over herself.
It looks like she did not only rubbed chocolate, but also did something catastrophic to her tits.
Why go so big with the tits?
Because that's what she
Like-
thinks black ladies.
That's what I'm saying. That's why it's like the most racist thing in the world.
is-
She doesn't look like a real person.
She has triple Z titties. What is wrong with the way she is built up, bro?
Yeah. I don't know. I
we
think
have
that
been
might.
following your story,
go.
and you were never comfortable.
She
with
looks horrible. She looks like
your
Calypso
natural
from.
appearance, the one you were
I
born.
was, I like my natural blonde beauty, but also it's like tuning if boys get a new car, they start tuning and then they say, oh, it's a nicer result. Let's find a matching piece, and then it's going.
Okay. So she's explaining how turning herself black was like, you know, how guys get a car. They get a car and they just are like, man, I just want to like get some, you know, I want to change the color. I want to change the paint. And then you go, man, the paint doesn't match the hood, does it?
Now I gotta get the rim.
Yeah, and I gotta get the rims, and now
Yeah.
and now she's rolling on spinners, and that's how that happens, you know.
I mean, holy fuck.
Yeah.
I'm actually kind of speechless with this whole video. I mean, everything is so funny about it. The lady who's leading the interview kind of doesn't seem that thrown off by it. Her co-host is at a loss for words.
He can't believe what he's saying.
The black woman's the black woman, air quotes, husband
Martina Big. We can
is
just call her
Martina Big's
Big.
husband. It says with new husband is wearing a dashiki. He's in an African garb. He
Yeah.
looks crazy.
Yeah.
Jesus.
That's
Christ,
Dale's second wife, dude.
Yeah.
No, that's the third one that kills him.
That is, dude. That's the third one with her giant titties.
She
It's
rolls
not
over
even
and
on
tit
purpose.
Explodes like shrapnel.
No,
just
it's
through
not
his
even on
face.
purpose. She just gets on top one time, and those big old things just bounce.
She just gives me a bunch of concussions, and then I just pass
You're
out.
gonna beat you to death with her giant. Because there's no way those titties are soft at all.
No. I mean,
Those are gonna feel like an exercise ball.
yeah. And
Yeah.
if there's any way to go out, you know. I'll
Like
go
those
out.
are gonna. That's a
Like the
firm.
slam ball
Yeah,
medicine
dude.
balls. Yeah.
That's gonna be a
Christ.
firm titty, dude.
Yeah.
You ever see that, dude? I see that a lot on like older ladies that have fake tits because they come to the club like all the time.
Yeah.
Is they always look really hard. Like they
Yeah.
don't look like they'd be like they look like their movement, like they're completely stationary and they'll never move again. And
Well, because the rest of them so gelatinous and saggy that like the firmness is weird.
yeah,
It's like the car thing you said. It'd be like having a shitty old car, but you just have fire ass rims on them.
Yeah.
And you're like, that's weird. You're like, I guess I should paint it. And then now she's like this. I love her doctor though, the plastic surgeon. Do you think the third time he came back, he just went home and he's like, dude, I know this is
I gotta
breaking the
look up
Hippocratic
how
oath,
much
but
that
like
procedure is.
Martina Big is her name.
Martina Big.
God damn, dude, what a fucking crazy surgery. All those people who get surgeries like that are weird. There's like the person that got themselves to look like a dog. Have you guys ever seen that one? Where they like reshape their face and everything so that they can live. They have vitiligo causing the pigment to be
Okay.
darker.
So I'm trying
you
to
can't.
find-
You're looking at reducing it. Just look up Martina Big cost.
Yeah, look up the whole
Nice,
thing
yeah.
that she cost.
Have you
Erica,
guys seen the guy that changed his race to be Korean? And he
Yes,
was a
that
British
one's
guy.
crazy too. Yeah. He
Oh,
just-
she's German. Sorry.
Whoa. Okay, German. That makes it so much more racist.
32S breast.
32S breasts.
She spent $65,000 on her tits.
Wow.
Damn, she's 45. She's the worst looking black 45-year-old in the
She's
history.
on the season finale of Botched. That's good.
Nice.
Martina asked the plastic surgeon to give her a new nose that would match her skin tone. She asked surgeons to give her an African nose to match her darker skin tone. Nice. That's a good way to put.
Oh my god, dude, she's horrifying.
Do you think she says the N-word?
Dude, I mean, this like the
got
one
it.
on the right is that is the most like classic racist
Oh, she got
fucking
the
thing
tits
ever.
done before the skin stuff.
Okay, that makes
It more mentally ill.
Yeah, I think she got the tits and she's like, "Who has big tits like this?" And
I
she's
like what the description they have underneath the thing. It just starts with crazy, because even the tabloids are being like, "Yo,
Yeah,
dude, this is
a lot for
fucking
us."
nuts."
Interesting.
This
the
is
next one.
Yeah.
Martin went on
unbelievable.
Botch with her boyfriend Michael to request the doctors to give her an African nose to match her new skin tone.
Yeah.
God, dude, she looks like a fucking South Park character.
Yeah,
She does.
She looks outrageous. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Martina Big. I'm
watch like Chive TV Puppies or something? That lady hurt my stomach. She upset me.
She is pretty wild. I will say, like, she does kind of. It made me question, like, holy shit, like, is this the start of a thing? You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, because it does, not to get too on a soapbox or anything, but it does kind of open like the idea of where you're like, oh, if someone can like feel a certain gender, why can't they feel a certain race? Where do we draw the line?
Yeah.
Because I don't know where the line is, but she's on the wrong side of it.
Yeah, she's.
I hate this bitch.
Yeah, she's pretty wild.
She upset me. I'm upset.
Yeah.
John,
That one, as soon as I realized what it was,
yeah.
that it made me it honestly made me quite happy. Because I was just like, oh, this is fucking insane. This is real. It doesn't ever make you happy to see somebody just batshit crazy and you're just like, oh, that's life. You know what I mean?
That's their life.
That's their life. That's what they
I had the lizard man on this podcast. Like, he's a lizard for the rest of his life. Like, I know it's self-explanatory, but that man, till the day he dies, is a lizard now.
yeah.
And same with the person who's
That's
a
an
dog.
interesting kind of crazy too, because it's like that crazy is like it's very contained crazy, Because
Yeah.
at the other end of the spectrum, you have the crazy we see on 6 Street all the time, which is just some dude on the sidewalk screaming at nothing,
Yeah. Dick out.
and you're like, and then he looks at you, and you're like, oh fuck,
Not me.
don't look at me, dude.
I'm with you, dude. Whatever you're screaming at, I'm mad at them too. I'll scream with you. Whoa. Who's pissing you off? That tree branch? That shadow? That imaginary figure? I'll fucking yell at them. Please leave me alone.
Leave me alone.
Yeah, I feel bad for the homeless people, but there's just so many levels of crazy degrees. And the worst part is like coming down on 6th Street. Like, I'm sure you've been down here like early for a shift, or like I'll come down here to produce. When you're out here during daytime, they're the only people on the streets.
Yeah, dude, and it's way scarier.
It's way scarier.
They
So-
outnumber you quick, man.
Yeah, all of a sudden it's like 100-to-1 crazy homeless people. That shit.
There's a couple main characters, dude. You see the same ones. If you
There's Diaper Lady.
Diaper lady,
Tall
black guy,
guy, deaf dude,
deaf guy,
deaf guy.
small. You know the small skinny lady that always starts with a compliment.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
She comes up and goes, "You're very handsome," and then you're like, "Well,
Here comes.
that's good news, but I've got some bad news."
Yeah.
No
There's
money.
there's like one other dude. There's a new aggressive like little dude that goes around screaming at people. That one's fun. There was my favorite one is I haven't seen her in forever, but there was like a little short black girl that had like really short hair, like out of her mind on drugs. And one time she came up to Brian and just started throwing ass on Brian. Like literally was like, "Oh, Big Daddy," and like Brian just gave her a fucking yeet ass shove and was like, "I don't know what to do if she does that again." And I was like, "I don't know if you can hit her. Like, I don't know what the jurisdiction is, but this homeless person's trying to throw ass. I've never seen a homeless person throw ass before."
I would be unhappy with it.
Yeah.
yeah.
I think I'd be pretty understanding.
I'd be pretty fucking pissed off.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
You let it go for a second just in case, but you know.
After a while, yeah, you got to draw the line somewhere.
Yeah, just in case it's awesome, and then otherwise you just.
Yeah.
Get
Do
out of
you
here.
have some pulled up for us?
I do because I was thinking about like we do have there were some interesting body modifications there. I looked up some of the ones that you can do. Look at this one. You can get a magnetic implant in your hand.
Oh, bro, I thought that was like the for real life dashiki balls or
Look.
whatever, you know? The
Yeah.
fushigi,
Look at
where
that.
you could spin it.
You
on
can
your
put a
hand.
magnet in your hand, so
Oh,
you can just
why?
be
Dude,
like
I
Magneto.
don't like that at all.
That's kinda sick.
disgusting.
That's kind of sweet.
That would be that.
Dude,
would
I can't
be
look
sick.
at that picture with it in the
Like this
in the
one?
finger.
Oh,
no,
with it
that
in the
one's
finger.
fine.
No,
but
this
the one
one's
with
really
it, like, in
cool,
the finger
right?
grosses me out. Yeah.
That's all sick till you're at an emo concert and you keep just accidentally having your hand shoot to like people with dick piercings and you're just groping dudes by
Damn,
accident.
you're
Like,
getting a bunch of
"Yeah."
Ruperts.
Oh, dude, I swear
Yeah.
I'm not gay. I just have a magnet in my hand.
I just,
Your Honor, I have a magnet in my hand.
That'd be a
what can
nightmare
I
for your
say? I
phone.
have a magnet on my hand, and it's attracted to your dick. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I found like some cool body mods that we can try if you guys want to look.
I'm
at
down
them.
to get a magnet in my hand.
Yeah, I like that one.
Just resetting every hotel key you have by
Yeah.
accident every time you grab it.
There's
You're like,
camera head implants apparently.
yeah. Oh, on the back of your head.
Yep.
That's a fun one. You're like, dude, I got eye back in the back of my head.
Yeah, which is rad.
You
This
could
guy,
you could see people's reaction when they give you back
This
shots.
guy's pretty sweet.
Oh, he's knives through his nose.
knives through his nose. Kind of sweet.
I don't have anything funny for this one. I just don't like it.
Oh, you guys are really pissing me off right now. Honestly, you guys are.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm pissed off.
Stop showing me this shit.
Sorry,
I don't
guys,
like this
sorry.
at all.
All right, we'll backtrack here.
This is disgusting.
I like the
Disgusting
body modifications,
freaks.
but maybe just not the. I was fine with the first few.
Yeah.
That one.
I
did
think we
upset
ran
me.
into the wrong guest. You didn't like it, and you know what? I respect that, and as a host, we'll pivot.
We'll pivot, John. I did have this question down that I wanted to ask you. So you're a theater major?
Yeah,
For real?
I was. Yeah.
What? Sorry, I did say that like a giant
Jesus, dude.
Are you
No,
fucking for real?
to be fair, dude, it was what a mistake.
Like, there's fucking people do that dumb shit. No,
I mean, what an error
what
in my life.
What were your classes? That's what I wanted to know.
Dude,
Like,
they were so easy.
yeah, like what for real? What was a normal class that you take? I can't even think of
Well,
what.
there were some classes that were like, so you go through your cores, right? So the first 2 years you're still doing like math and science and shit, like normal people. And then once you get through that, then it just becomes all theater classes, and it was just stuff like, I mean,
Like crying 101.
no, there was like
good question. Honestly, that's fair. I'm in.
Yeah.
a lot of the classes were like characterization for the actor, so it's where you learn to like do characters.
How to give a hand job for a role.
Yeah,
like
exactly. How to
block
what
out-
bathrobe to wear,
what
in your
bathrobe,
hotel room.
yeah.
That was our producing class. No, it was dude. It was a lot of like screenwriting and
Okay,
fucking.
those make sense. I get there's probably like writing, screenwriting.
But
you
the
know, like-
acting classes were so stupid.
Yeah, because it's like there's probably acting 101, like there's English, but then it's like, yeah, is it like the study of like dramatic arts 101, like historical pieces, Western style.
Yeah,
What?
we had like history of theater and stuff like that.
Okay.
But
Just watch movies and like theater projects.
No, those sucked, dude, because you had to like take notes. There was like PowerPoints and stuff.
Shit.
But for the most part, man, it was the easiest thing in the world. I breezed through it. Like I didn't try at all.
Yeah, those kind of my classes where I was a sociology major, which is a lot like a theater degree, but it gets way more class because it's a bachelor's of science and it sounds sophisticated, but it's just the study of people is what it is. So it's like you take a whole class being like, damn, do you realize that if people grow up in like poor neighborhoods and are surrounded by crime, they're going to be more likely to do crime? And you're like, yeah, no fucking shit. Like that's called common sense. That would be like a whole class. Would be on that. Would be understanding like, oh yeah, you know, people raise up with bad parents, they're more likely to be a bad parent. Well, yeah, I probably could have fucking guessed that. Yeah. And there's like no jobs for it. Your job choices are HR and being a social worker. Like going into broken homes and taking kids away from their parents to send them to orphanages.
Could be fun.
Could be fun. I could be like Batman. I could be saving them. Yeah.
Yeah, it could be weirdly fun. You know?
Yeah.
You just see a dad that's like smoking packs and then you just go, fuck you, you piece of shit. I'm taking this kid away so he can be lonely forever.
Now. Yeah.
Most of the classes were like literally like, yeah, today we're going to you're going to learn a monologue and then you're going to present it. And you have 3 weeks to learn this monologue. And in class, we're going to work on it. And so you'd come in and then you'd sit in this like small room with like 12 other people. And it was horrifying because you'd have to like do acting in front of
Have you ever
a bunch
like
of people.
bombed in theater?
No,
Yeah, how do you like bomb?
No, I was great at it.
You're good?
Okay.
Very good,
Natural.
yeah.
Did you see some
It's also like nobody will let you bomb. I mean, yeah, but nobody will let you know if you bombed. You know what I mean? But you just have to feel it. So it's like I never really felt like I did bad. I also never really felt like I was like doing great.
What was your biggest role?
I never auditioned for anything in college.
What?
Yeah, because
Come on. You were too busy fucking taking oxys with your homies.
Well, by the time the first 2 years, I like thought about it, but then like I didn't. And then I started doing stand up. Like year 3. And then I was just like, oh, fuck this. The stand-up's way cooler.
Nice.
And because the thing, you know, the theater kids they were really annoying.
What were the like? Yeah, I mean,
you know what I mean? Like they were good people. I liked. You know what was funny? So at Texas State we had this program, which there was the acting program, the musical theater program, and then there was what I was in. It was called the performance and production. So acting and musical theater were really hard to get into. They only took like 12 people from across the country, like outside of the country too, just from across the world every year. Yeah. In each program. Yeah. So like those were like the elite ones.
Where are they getting these kids, by the way? Like, you like
they like audition, dude. Like
clips?
Yeah, you like would audition and stuff for these, and so like they were like kids from like England and Australia and all this. Yeah. But I always liked them a lot more than the PMP ones because those guys would just like were there because they were interested in it and like they got it and they weren't like dicks about like having something either. Yeah. Like they all seemed like pretty humble. It was like the kids that were in like the general program, because I didn't even audition for either of those things, because I was like, I'm not gonna get in that. I'm just gonna do this. They were the worst because they all felt like they had to like prove that they were better than like the acting majors and stuff, and it was just like really weird. It was like a bunch of people just trying to be like
very showy,
deep. They're like very pretentious, very very pretentious group of people, dude.
That sucks.
You see any theater school fights?
No, they would. It was all verbal fights, dude.
Oh,
never got
little
physical.
catty.
Damn, he was like, I could do Macbeth better than you, and he'd be like, do it right now, and then they'd just like do Macbeth.
Then they'd Beth off.
The Macbeth.
They would Beth off.
It's a lot like in Harry Potter when they do spells. Like, he's like Expelliarmus. He's like to be or not to be, and he's like, oh, and everyone's like, oh shit, like a rap battle kind of. Yeah. And then the guy comes back with like another like famous ass, fire ass quote, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not giving up my shot. He goes more modern, pulls out Hamilton, so like the new kids fuck with them because he's like new age reference.
Is it now racist to do Hamilton if you're a white guy?
No.
Yes.
Okay, Erica said yes.
So
no, dude, it's pretty freaking cool if you.
No, you just can't you can't say the N-word like Hamilton does in the musical.
Right.
That's the only reason that they cast black actors in Hamilton is so that because Hamilton was in what 1600s. Sure. He of course 1776. Of course he said the N-word. So they cast black guys so that Alexander Hamilton could rap and say the N-word, because also like
it is a crucial part of that play.
Yeah. I mean literally
it's one of the biggest parts of that play.
Yeah, there's a whole they have an intermission because the guy, they just say the N-word so much that they want time for people to leave.
Dude, I want to be the first. I want to be the first white guy in Hamilton.
Yeah, you can
that-
break
you can
some
do that.
You know what I mean? Be a trailblazer, dude.
a big role for you.
Show up.
That would be funny. John's like, dude, I got cast in the new version of Hamilton.
I'm
We're doing
playing
Hamilton too.
Alexander Hamilton.
No, you're
And
you're
then
a slave.
Everyone's
Yeah.
just gonna be so
That's your
pissed.
role.
Here I am, just a slave.
They just flip all the roles. So black guys in white roles, white guys in black roles.
So Little Mermaid's black and slaves are white. What in the hell are we doing?
People are throwing up at Thanksgiving dinner. Someone's grandpappy has a ulcer in his brain. He's like, just fucking strokes out, dies.
I looked up
This is
some,
exactly what we feared.
so there's like some college of it's a college of musical theater and whatever in Austin, and there's a lot of benefits to being a theater major, and I want to see if you have found these benefits.
Okay.
Number 1, self-confidence.
No.
Okay.
All right.
So you don't feel that taking risks in class and performing in an audience, students trust their ideas and abilities, and their confidence will apply in nearly every aspect of their future.
It didn't work.
It did not work. Okay, so cross that one out. Imagination. You have the imagination.
He believes he could get bitches. That's a good imagination.
That would be self-confidence, my friend.
That would be-
You're right. Okay, so
And you do?
And I don't.
Okay.
No, I do.
it's always been inside of you, John.
It is.
Dude, that's what's funny though, is they're putting like imagination as if it's like, oh yeah, like if you come here, you'll leave with an imagination. As
You'll
if
imagine
somebody
that
like
you're gonna get anywhere with this fucking degree.
Yeah. Dude, that's the thing. That's what's interesting. Everybody I know, so the only people I know from college that are still doing what they did in college is like the film people, like because there's like a million jobs in film.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody that wanted to be an actor has quit.
Damn.
2 years. 2 years.
That's what I was wondering. I was like,
They
what are the
quit.
jobs? Like, unless you went into more like necessarily practical way of being like, I'm gonna be a producer, I'm gonna film show, I'm gonna run camera, I'm gonna do this and that. It's like,
I'm a boom guy.
It is weird because it's like, look, I get that acting is just as much a fucking shit pile as like trying to be a stand-up comedian, but like at least I don't have a degree in being a stand-up comedian. Like that's where I'm just like, that's crazy. You have a degree in film or in basically theater, and then you're acting. Like that's crazy. But I'm not surprised everyone quit. What are they doing now? Just normal jobs or anything?
So I don't know. So it's like the people I know that were like specifically acting majors. They all did other things. Like it was my ex and like her friends like pretty much immediately after like all quit and started like one of them's like a teacher now. I don't know. I think the other one like just lives in Seattle. I don't even think she.
I feel like being a
she does
theater
anything.
teacher is kind of like the max of what you're gonna do with a theater degree.
I don't even think she's teaching theater.
Oh,
I think she's teaching like
language
English. Yeah, I think she's teaching language arts.
she just sings to her students.
And then I think my I don't know what my ex does now, but I know that she quit, which is crazy.
yeah.
Just
You ever
everybody
just
quits,
text her
dude.
quitter?
Huh?
Just text her quitter.
Yeah, dude.
The good thing is though that they
Hit her with
still
one of those.
have
Yeah, just
the
get it back.
benefits
What are you
and
thinking?
skills. At least they have self-confidence going into whatever they're gonna be doing.
No, I mean, hey, good for them, man. It's tough. If you can't stick it out, you
Yeah.
can't stick it out. It's like money is an attractive thing to
Oh,
have.
absolutely.
I have none of it.
Yeah.
Dude, that'd be sick.
So it's like things are going pretty well, but I also have no money whatsoever.
You're doing good though.
Yeah.
A plus.
Yeah, but how much money would it
Times
take
it.
for you to like not do what you're doing now? If I was like, here, buddy,
A
I'm gonna give
lot.
you $100,000 a year and stop what you're doing right now, would you do it?
What if we give you a wife and kids?
No, that's
too?
not enough
Not enough. Good.
because it would have to be like a really ridiculous amount. Because then it's like if I just get the money, I don't have to work, but I can't do stand up anymore.
Yeah.
And like I can't
Yep.
go like be at Mothership or like do anything that I normally do. And
You
so
can
like
go
it's like I
buy-
would need like ridiculous amounts of money to be able to like just fill time.
What if we give you a bunch of money? You can't do stand up, but you can go buy your own club in Everett, Washington, and you can do spots there every night you want.
I don't want to do that.
to,
That sounds
to a
awful.
crowd of 150 at most?
At most.
That's
20 at most of the time.
Most of the time.
That sounds horrible. I don't want to do that.
No, but then
it's
you
a
get- but-
room that seats 150. You're telling me there's mostly only 20 people.
And you can
Yes.
book headliners, and you always end. You say, "Bring me up. I'm going to end the show," and then you do like 20-ish minutes.
But it's
after.
only like-
so I become the worst person in stand-up comedy.
yeah, but you get like
But
a mil.
no.
You get like $1 million, $2 million a year though. Think about
Nah,
that.
dude, that's not enough.
and a dick suck from Marilyn Monroe.
Dude, she's like
the
nine.
grave.
She'd be like 98
No,
right
she's
now.
reincarnated as like a 25-year-old Marilyn Monroe.
So you get a weird slave.
Could it wait?
ghost.
Could it just be Ana de Armas dressed up as Marilyn Monroe?
Sure,
Fine.
yeah.
whatever.
That I would take that.
And $2 million, and you get a spot once a week.
Everett.
Once we at the
In
club I
Everett,
own.
yeah.
In Everett. I have to live in Everett.
Hey, you
Washington.
guys comedy club.
Yeah, but you get to travel every once in a while.
God, dude, that would suck. That would
Okay.
suck.
Okay. We're just
No,
seeing how
dude.
bad you want it, John. And you know what? You passed the test.
Yeah.
Your imagination has gotten you far.
See, yeah, you were able to imagine getting your dick sucked by Ari Armanos or whatever the fuck you
Ana,
What the fuck was her name?
Ana de Armas.
Ana de Armas. There we go.
Aria de Armor Rolls?
Yeah, I don't know. I told you I didn't really hear the name. I gave my best guess.
That was a great guess.
Thank you.
Yeah, I like that guess.
Ari Armadonos.
Yeah.
Yeah, she plays Marilyn Monroe. She's Katniss in the new Hunger Games.
Mm-hmm.
And and she plays Napoleon's wife,
Right.
Rachel.
Yep.
Rachel
Rachel
Bonaparte.
Bonaparte. Have you do you have any would you rathers?
I do, yeah. All right. I got some really sad ones and some really fun ones. I'll go with the more fun ones first.
We kind of hit you with a would you rather there anyway.
Yeah, you did. That was good.
Yeah. And I like your answer.
Would you rather have the ability to pause hunger, fall asleep instantly, or regulate body temperature at all times? This one I thought was a really hard one because pause and hunger, like, think about how many times you've just been starving in the middle of shit, and if you were just like, bro, if I could just eat like an hour from now, I'd be fine.
I like wouldn't scream at someone.
Yeah, like the end of a shift or like waiting to get off. But then falling asleep instantly is also fire, where like you get home from a spot.
If you pause hunger, this is my question. If you pause hunger, do you still need to eat? Like, will your body, if you don't unpause it, will you still like you'll still need to eat, but you won't realize you need to eat? Because that would be the thing, is that you'd forget. What if you forget to unpause it?
Well, that's Adderall, I believe.
Yeah, you could just take
I
Adderall.
believe Adderall does the same effect. So let's say it does sustain you for
4 to 6 hours.
Sure.
And you also get a lot of work done.
Yes.
And plan a vacation you can't afford.
Yeah.
That's what Adderall did to me.
Like this morning.
Wow. Okay.
Okay.
Oddly,
So, dude, that's what I used to know, dude. I never went anywhere. I used to get, I would get Adderalled up in college and go to the library to work on a project. Then I'd get up there and I would just be like, I think I could go to Hawaii. And then I would just start like planning, and I would like look at everything and I'd write it all down. And then I'd come down from the Adderall and be like, what the fuck was I thinking, dude? I don't have any money.
$2,000 on a trip.
I don't have
me and my significant other that I don't have.
If I break this down into day-by-day payments, this is only going to be $27 a day.
If you do it yearly, I owe like $1 a day for the next 8 years. That's fucking nothing.
That's not bad.
Can't give $1 away each day.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet. I've
Broke
seen
ass bitch.
some of my friends have done those trips where they have like websites and places that they'll let you loan out a trip that's like $3,000 to like Ireland or something over like 72. It's like a car payment.
Yeah, and you end up actually owing like $4,200 with interest.
Yeah.
And wow.
And you're like, man, I got to drink a lot of draft beer in Ireland. That was cool.
That's bad.
Yeah.
Is it girls or guys?
Both.
Both. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a long trip to go get some dick.
Where would you like to travel if you were going to go anywhere?
Ooh.
Comedy included. Like if you want to go somewhere and do spots.
Ooh.
That kind of changes it.
Well, yeah, that limits it way more than the USA, dude. But
you don't want to go overseas?
I mean, I guess
we'll have to make it outside.
London would probably be the spot outside of the States where I'd want to go to comedy.
Australia?
Australia would be huge.
That'd be great.
I would love to go to. I just don't want to have to fly, dude. Like Poston just went to Australia, and I was talking to him about it, and it was like, bro, it was like the flight back was like a 20-hour flight.
Oh my god.
Yeah, like the flight there was like an 8-hour flight with a layover, and then 16 hours the rest of the way.
Oh god.
Yeah, dude. The
torture.
longest I've flown, it's 14 hours, and that shit was long.
Yeah, dude.
So long, cause I really was like, yo, I'm gonna game plan this smart. I'm gonna get on the plane. I'm gonna like watch a movie. The like dinner's gonna come around. You get complimentary beverages. I'm gonna get fucked up, watch another movie, and then I'm gonna like fall asleep. When I wake up from that sleep, I'm gonna eat a sleeping pill, go back to sleep.
Damn.
And then I woke up and I still had like 5 more hours of a flight.
Yeah. It kind of makes you earn the trip though, because I'm sure once you got off the plane, you were like, "Fuck yeah,
Totally.
I'm free."
Yeah, it is a freeing feeling when you get there. It is nice, but it just is so long. Cause you're like, cause dude, think about it. Even if at best you eat enough and pass out, and you somehow sleep 8 hours on a plane, which is fucking crazy to sleep 8 hours on a plane.
Yeah.
You still have 8 hours of a flight left, a whole day. That's like 4 movies. If it's like the 20-hour one, like Post.
And dude, you get through like a 2-hour movie. You get through 2 movies, and like by that third one, you're just like, I can't stand to watch another movie.
Yeah. Yeah, what
I'm
are you
so bored. I
dude,
wanna
you're
leave.
stuck in a chair. At best, you can walk up and down.
Yeah, apparently the longest flight, like currently right now, is New York to Singapore at 19 hours. 19 hours straight. No stops. That's tough.
That's rough.
That's a really bad flight.
I don't think I could do it. I that's what the thing is. That it's like I don't know how.
In a normal like plane. Too,
I think I would rather like if I was doing like a long flight like that. I honestly think I would rather extend the travel time and just have like
Stop
2
on the way,
layovers
yeah.
or something like that. So it's like cut like a 20-hour flight into like 3 like 6 or 7 hours. It's like I could withstand that because then it's like
Fly
you
to
get to
London.
land and then get some food at the airport and stretch out, walk around.
Yeah.
Boom, another one. You know what I mean? Like that. I think I would really need that. I don't think I could.
Yeah.
I don't think I could handle sitting on a plane for that long.
Yeah, the
I
way
think it would drive
to-
me fucking nuts.
The way to Korea, I had a 6-hour layover in China, which was like crazy because you had to go through like super strict airport customs. It was the biggest airport I've been with the least amount of people I've ever seen in an airport. It was like really weird. It felt like it was built like you know like when they say they go to like North Korea and they have like like in those communist countries they have like the stuff that's built for show. I was like, I don't think anyone in this country flies. This is just like to have airport travel and so they can be like, we could host the Olympics. I was like, this is weird.
Probably. Yeah.
Really fucking weird.
Have you ever been out of the country?
No.
No.
I'd really like to. I'd really like to.
Yeah.
We should just drive
One
across the
day.
border of Laredo, dog. Straight into Chihuahua.
Yeah, you want to go to Mexico?
That I feel like that doesn't count, bro. Honestly, like it's like
counts.
It counts.
Mexico and Canada. It's like it just feels like driving to another state.
Not if you go down to like Baja. The problem is like what sucks is all the parts that we could drive into of Mexico are like horrible parts of Mexico. At least on this part of Texas.
You'd have to go to the California one.
Yeah, and even then, like Tijuana's not amazing. You just kind of like drive through Tijuana and like keep your head down, and then you end up in Rosarito and Ensenada, which are like super touristy, and you're chilling. But then, yeah, like all of Chihuahua is just super cartel. It's a place where they're like, yeah, these tourists like wander down an alley and they got their throat slit. And you're like, oh, yeah, I'm gonna have to fucking pass on.
Yeah.
That's why I don't want to go to Mexico.
Yeah, you want to go somewhere where you're like safe.
Yeah.
At worst, you're gonna get ransomed. At worst.
Yeah.
At worst.
Dude,
You know, like,
London,
good
Amsterdam, Europe would be sick.
Amsterdam's
bro. I want to go
amazing.
to Europe really bad.
I want to buy a comedy club in Amsterdam, die, and headline it every night, and that's where I want.
You
Like
do
when,
that?
when I like 60, go there, buy it, and just headline every off night. Get headliners in, tell them I'm gonna host when they get in. Just be a real cunt. Get a
I know this is
security
set
up
because
top.
this is what you pitched to me, and now you're saying it's what you want. This is a dream of yours. You just
No,
want
I
to be
pitched it
the
to-
worst comedy club owner ever one day.
I pitched it to you, and I was like, that doesn't sound that bad.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
do it in the right spot.
I mean, I've never been to Amsterdam, but I imagine, it would be pretty fun to just like, go up, fuck around. I'm sure those comics over there probably suck.
Yeah, you could just talk down to them like you're the shit.
Yeah.
Be a real scumbag.
Yeah. Real scumbag. You got any other?
I'll get one more. Would you
Yeah.
rather? We're good. We didn't even. We got so off topic. I don't think we even decided what we would do for.
I'd go instantly asleep. That's just the
That's
the
the
biggest
one.
superpower possible.
That's the best, dude. Because then on those long flights, bro, you can just
Yeah.
fall right asleep. You wake up and you're like, damn, I'm not done.
Oh.
You can just keep doing that until the
Yeah.
flight's over.
Is it like in Skyrim where you can only turn into a werewolf once a day?
No, you just have to be. It's like Skyrim where you have to be at a camp. Like you have to be a reasonable spot to rest.
okay,
You
that's
can't just do it like in traffic.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta be. It'll be like you can't can't emote in battle.
Cool.
It'll be like that type of shit where it
Alright.
just won't let you do it.
Good.
Would you guys rather lead a World War I trench warfare charge like all right, man, we're charging, or would you
over
rather,
the top?
Yeah, or would you rather be like the knight who has to constantly like joust for the king's honor on the back of a horse?
Ooh, I do the joust.
The joust.
I do the joust.
At least you get like the cool respect and shit.
Dude, I just want the cool ass armor and like a horse that I like care deeply for.
Dude, but have you seen Game of Thrones? Whenever like the mountain fucks up that guy,
Yeah.
raises a little bit and it goes like through his neck, and then he
Yeah.
just falls
Slits
off.
his
He's like,
throat.
Yeah, but who says I'm not the mountain?
you're not
in
the
this
mountain.
situation? I'm not the mountain in
You're
this.
the
Buddy.
valley, the opposite of the mountain.
No.
You're the valley.
Are you saying I'm the bottom?
Yeah, you're just a big gaping hole.
Yeah,
No,
dude,
fuck
you
that,
are-
dude. I'm
buddy,
the mountain in this situation.
No, dude, you are not the mountain.
John, get us on some horses.
the
dude. I'll
mountain is
fucking
like
impale the shit out of you,
6'6" and
dog.
like 300 pounds of pure muscle.
Yeah, I'm close.
No, you're not.
Yeah.
You're what, like 6'1" and maybe 150 pounds soaking wet?
Pretty accurate.
You
but,
size dude the fuck up.
wow, that was kind of crazy. But
Are you guys gonna both go the night?
I'm a knight.
What if instead it was
Am I wait, dude? If can I be like have the German like crack shit that they had? Do you know what that's called? Like the chocolat something?
yeah, you mean the fucking meth or the cocaine?
Yeah, like the German guys that would like they
yeah,
would
so the
eat
Germans
like meth.
the Germans
with
were
chocolate
Germans
meth.
were getting pills that were methamphetamine, and then the Americans were getting just cocaine chocolate, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
I love chocolate, and I'm sure I'd love cocaine. It sounds like probably the greatest thing ever invented.
It's honestly like probably like chocolate times 20.
Yeah. What about to make this more, I guess, even? Would you rather be a World War I trench warfare, lead that charge, or be like the lead guy who leads the fucking sword battle into the end?
Oof.
Oh, that's hard.
Dude, that one's tough. Well, the leading the sword battle is way more badass because you get to run down with the spears and like clank them and like give the big speech.
Yes.
Gentlemen,
Yeah, and I was gonna say, the
we
gunshots
fight
worry
for
me.
our country.
There's gonna be
Yeah.
arrow volleys flying into you. You're just likely to get.
And I get no shield.
I
You
think
can have-
I
you
would
can have
rather
a tiny
die.
circle shield and a broadsword.
I think I'd rather die in the World War One. I think you're more likely to get a quick death,
Yes.
like
That's
a
true.
shot to the head or chest, or like get blown up. Whereas like the sword fight, like it's likely you're gonna get like hacked at.
Ready?
Which just sounds like, dude, I saw this
You're gonna
3D
get an
rendering.
arrow and then you keep running. you
Yeah.
get
Dude, I
fucking-
saw they found like a dude's skull that had been like from like the Middle Ages that had been like hit with an axe like right here, and they like reconstructed what it looked like in 3D imaging, and it was just like this whole chunk was like just boom, like just smashed with an axe.
And he probably didn't die.
And I
right
was
away.
like, yeah,
Yeah.
dude, it's like no, then you just have to deal with that, like that pain.
Can you get the axe out of my face real quick?
You
Can
can't
cut
even
my
talk.
head
You're-
off? Yeah.
what about? Would you rather be the guy in the old school battles who's just riding on the horse with a flag, like the flag waving guy,
guy.
or would you rather be the drummer guy in the war?
Flag guy, dude. Because the flag is still gonna have a spearhead at the top, dude.
Yeah.
The drummer is like, you what are you doing?
That's the worst job possible. You're just waiting to get shot. You don't have any. Your only goal is to not get shot. At least in like, if I'm a soldier, I'm like I can shoot someone else. If
Yeah.
I'm the drum guy, I'm just like I gotta stick and move here
There's a great
while going off.
We'll watch it after this. Great. I know he gets hated on. Great Dan Cook bit about being the drummer in war. It's fucking hilarious.
I
It's
love
so
Dan Cook.
funny.
I have no
It's
problem
so
with Dan
funny. John, you got to get to fucking work. We're a little over an hour here. We got to wrap up and all that. We got to do one more pod too before you got to get out of here. The floor is yours. Thank you so much. Just flew
Yeah,
fucking
thanks,
by.
Colin.
Plug
Thank
whatever
you
you
guys.
want. Thank you for doing the pod.
Just follow me on Instagram at John Heft, Hoeft.
Yeah. See you at the
and then I have a
Mothership.
show at I'm running a show at Black Rabbit Comedy Club December 15th.
Hell yeah.
Hey, you guys.
Yep.
And yeah, catch me at the Mothership.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Guys, go follow John. Give him some love on social media. Everything's in the bio. Dude, you want to go see John's show? Go see John's show. But I'm sure you're like, dude, I'm nervous. What if it's a venue? I don't know. Buy tickets December 8th to Taking Shots at Black Rabbit Comedy Club. See how cool the venue is. Come back the next week for John's show. Enjoy it. We're there too. Creek Cave Live every Thursday here at the Creek in the Cave. Rate, review, and subscribe. We're supposed to say that. We always forget to do that.
Yeah,
do
that's
do
good.
that shit,
I
please.
like
You're
that.
sitting there. Do it. Give us a 5-star review.
Rape review.
Rate, review, revive. Give us a 5-star review. Give us a 0-star review. I don't care. Tell me. I'm gay.
Actually, a 0 stars would be really funny.
That'd be pretty funny.
Dude,
Yeah.
If you're gonna do it, just do 0
Yeah.
stars.
What if we have the most 0-star reviews of any podcast?
That would be awesome. Yeah. Last
Just
resort.
shoot yourself in
Yeah.
the foot for a bit.
Oh,
Yeah, we
absolutely.
just
No one's listening
never
anyway.
charge-
0 stars.
We
Go for
we
it.
can't get any ads if it ever blows up, just because we're so low rated. Yeah. Give us
Yeah.
5-star review. Other than that, guys, though, you got anything to plug?
No, just follow me on Instagram, taking shots. You know that shit.
All right, guys. Thank you for listening with us. Your first time or your 171st. 70th. We appreciate you. Thank you for letting us be your last resort. See ya.
Yeah, check it out now. It's like this shawl, it's like that, and it's like this shawl, it's like that, and like that. Check it out now, check it out. Yo, this one right here is about a girl, and you've seen this girl before. If you've been to any club in the whole wide world, check it out. Her nickname's Last Resort.